All right, this is question 3, insertion into red-black trees. So we start off with this red-black tree originally, and then we want to insert 3 values. So the first one is 28. So when inserting into a red-black tree or an LLRB, it's basically the same procedure as inserting into a BST, right? Because an LLRB is really just a BST with certain additional properties such as coloring every node either red or black, and then doing all these uh, rotations or color flipping to make sure that it's balanced. So when we insert 28, it's really just a matter of starting at the root and then taking left or right at each level based on the comparison of the value that we want to insert with the current node's value. So at the root, we decide that 10 is less than 28, which means that we need to look in the right subtree. So we go on to its right child, which is 24. We decide that 24 is less than 28, which means that we need to go to the right child of 24, right? So 28 is going to be inserted as the right child of 24. And then notice that now we have this problem of 2 red children, right? So one of the invariants of LLRBs is that you cannot have 2 red children, although you can have 2 black children, you cannot have 2 red children. So in this scenario, what you need to do is color flip, right? So we switch the colors of 14 and 28 with its parent, 24, and we now notice that we have the same problem again with this trio, right? So now we need to flip their colors as well. So now 10 is red, but notice that the root is 10 and the root always has to be black, but in this case it's red. So the quick fix is to just make it black. Okay, so this is the resulting tree after we insert 28. Now, after we insert 5, again, it's a matter of going down each level to see where we should insert 5. So we start at the root. 10 is greater than 5, so we need to go to the left. 7 is greater than 5, so we need to go to the left. 3 is less than 5, so now we know that we have to go to the right of 3. There is no right child of 3, which means we need to insert, make a new right child, like this one, right? So we have this new node containing this value that we wanted to insert. Okay, well, we come across the problem of 2 red children again. So the solution is to color flip. So 5 and -5 become black, 3 becomes red, and everything is fine, right? We don't see any other invariant being broken here. It's fine to have this one red child as long as it's a left child. If it was a right child, then we would have to rotate because having red nodes on the right makes it right-leaning red-black tree instead of left-leaning red-black tree. So the left-leaning part refers to all the red nodes being on the left. Okay, and being on the left, not as in, everything has to be here, right? The left subtree, I'm just saying on the left child of that node recursively. Okay. And then for insert 8, right, we again start at the root, we go all the way down to 7, and then to 9, we notice that 9 is greater than 8, which means that 8 has to be the left child of 9. So we insert it here, and we again notice there's nothing dissatisfactory about this resulting LLRB, so we're actually done.